Okay, so got all the rotten wood off except for that piece there. Let's go up and look at it. Just hose it all down. Okay. Sit right here. Be able to put a new piece of this kind of wood from here to here, cut it at an angle. First, we're gonna have to replace this section right here. Same with this. We have that good. And it's just, I'm probably just gonna have to buy one board. I don't know what this is, tug and groove. They call it something else. Lift it up this valley. Got all the tiles out. That's still good. This is still good all the way. It's just wherever they put this drip rail all the way out here, and that prevented the water from draining and had a lot of mud in it. And I just soaked everything and rotted over here. Same with, you know, there's some other sections here. But nothing like this kind of stuff. Okay. There's the drip rail that caused the whole problem. Not putting that back up. So this is just a section right here. So the next thing is I've got to measure that board. I saw some at Lowe's. Put it on. First we gotta figure out how to do this. At least it's only one section of wood. Okay. Okay. Let's see, let's get this thing. Tilt it up a little bit. Okay. That's what we need to figure out. Goes all the way up to there. And there's that. Okay. And that's what we've got to fix. These boards, I got to measure. Okay. Then the next one that we got to do is right up there. Do that whole section right to there. And this is the bad one. Do this whole section here. Get rid of that stupid drip rail thing. Let's inspect it. Okay, it's gonna be fun working up there. The rest of it looks okay. Guys building something up there. And this one's okay. These are okay. There's my workstation, so I have to keep getting up off the floor. Okay. So I've got the shiplet boards under. And then tomorrow I can glue it back together. Okay, so now the water can just run off of here right here. Before there was that drip railing down there that went all the way along here. It was a drip railing that was going all the way along here, then dripping right here, and it ruined this one corner. Okay. So it's another $52 at Home Depot. Yeah. So I've got the boards here. At least one board. And then I put another one up there. There's a little gap, but it's okay. All the wood here, everything is kind of twisted. So it's real hard to get 45-degree angles because they're not 45-degree angles after 30 years, but it's good. It's good. Then we'll just start putting the tile back. I'm going to glue the tile back down. And I put on the edge board. Is that I think it's a 1x2. This right here. Then I bought a bunch of filler. I'm going to fill up in all the cracks and then sand it, make it all invisible. But that's going to be okay. All right, so next day, March 10th. So I've got it up there. I started patching it, let it dry overnight. Just some wood patch. I put in a little sliver of wood in there to fill it in because my mitering was off, or something was off. I don't know what the deal was. in a hurry. Yeah, so it's gonna look pretty good. Tomorrow I'll sand it. And then I'll prime the wood from here to here. And then repaint it. I got some white paint, that's just white. It was real fun getting the roof tiles back on because I forgot the order, but they came out pretty good. So now the water's just gonna run right off of that metal flashing, and it'll just go straight down there, where before it was going along that drip rail and dropping water just on that whole corner. And that's what messed it up. That beam up there, I gotta go check that out. What a joke. There's another beam up there. I don't know, I think that probably just needs some wood filler and prime. So moving along, about a week for me to do that. I just work on it a couple hours a day. This here, it's still solid. Put that right up there. Looks rotten, as you see the shiplap board right there. Up there it's rotten. See what it looks like. Hopefully the board on the other side's okay. Those ants. What the heck they do? This house was built in 1987. So after we replaced that one board, doesn't look too bad, hopefully. As long as there isn't rotten shiplap boards. Hopefully I could just knock that out. Maybe replace one board up there. This is shiplap board right here. It's real cheap, $6 for a 8-foot section, and you can see that it's got a low side, got a high side. They kind of interlock. They don't use that method anymore building roofs. I'm gonna have to move all that junk. I always save wood because wood's so expensive. But yeah, this one right here. So what I'm thinking of is at Home Depot, they've got that 12-foot scaffolding that you can rent $257 for a week. And I think I can put it right here. I don't know how long it is. It's probably not real long, maybe 5 feet long. Hopefully it'll fit in my minivan when it's broken down. Pretty sure it will. I was going to use this ladder here and put it up there and work on it, but you need both hands, you know, and you're up on a ladder. And I'm 73. I don't feel like falling off the ladder and go, whoops. I'll just get the scaffolding here, level it with some boards, maybe tie it off to some wood somewhere just in case. Then take care of that section, and I think that'll be okay. This whole house needs to be repainted. I painted it when I moved here. That was 25 years ago. Yeah, you can see it's just ready for paint. Oh, a wasp nest. I gotta go around kill wasps. I don't want to be up there. They like these open eaves. You can see the wood there is deteriorated. What this house really needs is gutters. I guess I could put gutters on there. I've done it before, a little bit of it. But they always leak, fall apart. Anyways, for now, this is it. I'm tired and burned out. But so far, I think just doing that one section, I got to add up the cost. Jumping spider. Look. I spent $52 at Home Depot yesterday to get that shiplap board, and I got some Henry's wet patch tubes. What else did I buy? I bought the wood filler. It's DAP plastic filler, and it should sand okay with electric sander. We'll just sand it. Anyways, I'm sure just to do the work that I just talked about, hire somebody to do it. Everything is really expensive now in 2026. Probably charge $4,000 to do that. I'm gonna be under 500. I did buy some tools, a multi-tool, and then a Makita drill driver that was $136 on eBay, brand new. They're usually $200 on Amazon or Home Depot. Took a while to get here, but I got it, and it works better than my old drill that's just worn out. Well, I'm done. Not the best job, but I probably saved at least $500 from having somebody else do it. So I primed it. I used this Kills stuff. I got that at Lowe's. It was pretty cheap. Then I had this 5-gallon bucket of white paint, pure white. I used to work at Lowe's, and they'd have stuff that would go non-stock, and then they'd clearance everything out, and I got it 90% off. I probably paid like $8 for that. But yeah, so I primed it. It's a little kind of weird looking right there, but it's kind of hard to do. I could probably put some putty in there, fill it. So I painted it all the way along here. Got just right in here. This whole house needs to be pressure. I got a pressure washer in the shed. You can see how dirty it all is. And then repaint the whole house. I think they charge now, 2026, probably $10,000 to paint a house. I'm on this handyman site on Reddit. They charge about $150 an hour now. Is that crazy? So I'm going to take a week off, and then start on this piece right here, or this section right here. Wasps nests under that. It's on self-reflect, so it helps. I don't think there are, but caused the rot there. Water coming off of there on both sides. So let's angle this right here. And I was thinking about paint the house and then put some gutters on it. But look at all the angles, and you know, there's nobody here that has gutters. I mean, so yeah, I'm happy now. I'll have to look at that sore spot when I come out here. I just used a lot of that putty wood filler. I get some white caulking and just fill in these cracks right here. I used to do handyman stuff for about 10 years. Look at this monstrosity. Yeah, I put this gutter in right here because every time you come out here during the rain, you would just get, you know, the water would go here and it would pile up, go inside. So I got this right here that conveniently I can trip over a few times. Let's take a look at the roof. Yeah. Okay. I think, you know, a couple hours a day. So that's what it took me. If I was 30 years old, it'd probably just take me 2 days, but a big part of it was buying the right tools, going to the lumber place, you know, going to Lowe's, buying all the supplies. How dirty that is right there. Let's see this right here. That board is rotten. But the 10 by 10 is okay. The nightmare. Yeah, a big part of it is getting the supplies, researching on YouTube. I must have looked at, I don't know, 10 different videos on doing fascia. I didn't find a lot with these 2x10s. They're usually real thin fascia. You know, the professional guys, if you hired somebody, you know, a roofer or professional contractor to do this, they wouldn't do what I do. They would just replace the entire piece of wood so you don't see a splice, but you don't really see a splice. Okay, I'm done for this one. I'll start working on that other one maybe in 2 weeks. All right, later.